slice, glue, paint, enjoy.
Good day to you all, it's Cragum here, and look what I got in front of me. Yes, it's Grombrindal of the White Dwarf. It's a 40th anniversary, 40 years of White Dwarf, all in this box. And boy, am I looking forward to making and painting this guy. So he got released today. He was released today, of all days, the 40-year anniversary of White Dwarf. So he retails at £17.50. He is a gorgeous model, and you can see I haven't actually unwrapped him yet, which is insanity. As I went to go pick up the Shadow War, and I picked up Grombrindal, and I picked up the White Dwarf for this month as well. And that was at 10 o'clock when the store opened. So now it's obviously now, and I still haven't opened him. But yeah, obviously by the time you see this video, he is opened and probably slightly salivated on. But yeah, so anyway, so 1977 to 2017, 40 years of White Dwarf is amazing. To think they've got this far, and kind of the dynasty of this magazine, because it's had its highs, it's had its lows. So to have such a brilliant 40-year anniversary gift to everybody of Games Workshop fans, this is the perfect model. It's gorgeous, honestly, I love it. So what we'll do is have a look at the contents inside, so you guys can get a better understanding of what the contents you get inside, because everybody's seeing this box but they aren't seeing what's in the box. What's in the box? So let's cut to that then, shall we? So, as always, you know the rule. Don't need a knife for unboxings. You need a good old file. The file does this, and then that's through the end. There we go. So now you know it's raw live footage, because I'm opening the box itself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Goodbye, wrapper. Right, so delicately, because I am known for my very unsettlingly uneasy packaging. So, what have we got? Oh, I can sense this is a big. Oh, hello. Okay, so that is everything in there. So we'll pop the box there. So first things first, we get the kit in a nice double set. So there's quite a few pieces in there. We'll have a look at the instructions first, because we'll go into dissecting the parts a bit more after. So it's quite a chody little book for a thing, but basically you can see these guys have really chosen choice of parts. Oh, so the little yellow thing is a choice of parts. I don't think we get choice of parts in this one, but basically this model is amazing. I kind of want to hope that there is another one in stock when I go in again, because I would really like to do one loyal and one traitor. So yeah, let's see. But yeah, so it's really simple to put together by looks things. Very much like how you would put a marine together. I mean, everybody's clearly going to think I've got squats. But yeah, it looks amazing. And also I noticed in the White Dwarf it said this about that you... Oh, look, okay. Okay, there is optional choices. You can actually place him on a small bit of base and a large bit of base. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't even click that then. So you actually get the parts to make two bases. Although I can... Oh yeah, you do get two bases in there, so you can run him on his own. This is amazing. I'm really hoping if... I don't know if he's in this month's White Dwarf, but it would be very interesting if they did a White Dwarf, this kind of White Dwarf for Silver Tower and stuff like that. So yeah, you can see, what I was going to say before is, Games Workshop has said not to place him and glue him into his base until you've painted everything around. So like you build him, you build this, you paint this, you paint him, then you glue this in and maybe mask off the feet so that you don't have glue sticking to glue, paint sticking to paint with the glue instead. But wow, I'm really liking the fact that I've got two options for him. So now I've got to figure out a magnet-based way of putting him into both that base and that base, because it'd be quite good to run him as that, but also have him as a display model for that. But yeah, so that is the instructions. So we've got over that. Next will be the box here. So we'll have a look into the box here and see what the contents are inside and see the quality of this sculpt. Okay, so push the instructions over there. Look at that framing this stuff now. Right, how do we get in? How do we get in here? Let's get in. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna have a problem here. Nothing a file can't handle. Look at that. I told you a file helps. No, didn't believe me. So we get a 32mm base, I believe it is. 32mm base in there. So quite happy with that. That's quite a big base size. There is also a bit of a resin on mine. You also get a 25mm base. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Jesus, that's been a while since I've seen one of these. I've been on 32mm bases for the last month or two. And then, so let's have a look at these one bits by bits. So I'll take this to the side here and I'll frame it down here now. So, first part I've picked up is the cake. So, you can see all the ales there, and really nice. I'm going to try and get that properly focused. There we go. So, the cake's really nice. There's a lot to this sculpt, and really nice. So, you can see that these two parts stick together, and then obviously you've got the goblin's head at the top of the cake. Really comical looking model, to be honest. I don't know why my light, there we go. I'll do it like that so you can see better, because then the light's not fading. But yeah, there's a lot in here. So that's the cake. So I think a lot of people will be taking this model and maybe having a novelty go with it. The second piece I've picked up is, so we can see the smaller base on here, the top of the cake with the cheeky goblin. One of my favourite details is this, is the tiny Nerf gun style bolter. I absolutely love that. That is a treat of a part, because I love Nerf guns, so that is just amazing. That is like fantastically hilarious. They've really gone all out with this kit. A lot of it is actually really flat, kind of solid base sculpt stuff. So that's like obviously where it goes round. It's a weird one because they've made a model basically which actually curves round. You've got all these really flat edges to paint black, which is really nice. But it's going to be one of those where I think you've got to make sure you are lined correctly, or else it could look slightly off and things could jag off. But yeah, next we have. This is second last row. So this is himself. So this is his arms there. You can see they've got this little dwarven icon on a shoulder pad. So, God, if you want to start squats, this is the way to do it. Also, I love this is the barrel backpack. So the barrel fits on the top of the backpack, and it's just genius. I like he's got a little pint in his hand, a little tankard, beard looking beautiful there. I have to admit, looking in close, I can't see much in the issue of like any kind of lines or mould lines. He looks quite smooth actually. Oh dear Lord, he looks like a Slaanesh demon. He's just missing his entire mouth. But no, I can't really see much. There's a little bit there, I think. I don't know if that's part of the... No, I think that's just a bit of flash I need to take off. But it looks amazing. Do you know what? I always like the feel of the resin, especially the smoothness of the resin. But enough about my weird thoughts. Just look at him. He has got a whole chunk missing out of him, so obviously that's where the beer goes into his mouth. He's really cool. I kind of really want to get another one. I know it's quite bad of me if I do, but I really do want to get another one because he looks amazing. The kit is overall as something that I'm not really one for buying blisters, and I prefer making my characters from the plastic kits. Grombrindal's really turned me to, if this is how we're going to see a lot of the blister pack stuff coming, it is amazing because this is really good quality. But anyway, so aside from that, so the last sprue is this, which is the base. And the base is big. The base is very big. I'm just going to point out, so as a reference, here's a Space Marine I'm working on. That is a very big base. You can see that's on a 32mm base himself. Did I say 32mm base? It's not 32mm base before. It's a bigger base than the 32. That's not 32, definitely. I'd be worried if that was 32. I think it's 50mm base. But yeah, so you can see the base is huge. So that sits there on the base, and you've kind of got this nice little kind of like where the steps come down, so you can sand it, you can do anything. I'm just going to keep mine like how it is in the picture, of that kind of just grey sandstone style look. But yeah, so that's the last sprue. The last sprue is just the base, and then obviously a flat, smooth resin, fine cast stuff there. I don't know if it is resin. I'm not really, like I say, I'm not really one for fine cast, so correct me if I'm wrong if that wasn't actually resin. But yeah, this is, I've just banged the camera. This is an amazing kit. I know I've taken a while on this unboxing, but I have to say, this is one of the things I love about Games Workshop is these exclusive models. I remember it was with the same with the squigs chasing the goblin, and the goblin chasing the squig. These comical models are some of the best things that Games Workshop do when it comes to the quality and the design in the models. But yeah, so as you can gather, it's £17.50, and it's an amazing kit for £17.50. I mean, I know there's Slambo out for 15, and I was tempted to get him, but I'm glad I waited, because this is the kit I really want to do. So I'm looking forward to making him, and I'll do a video when he's made so that you guys can see what he looks like fully made and painted. I don't know whether or not I'm going to paint him in his blue colours, or if I'm going to paint him another colour, I don't know. But it's a really interesting one, and I'm really, 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 really happy with how this is. This kit is. It's just so smart. I'm just like looking and just admiring the sheer quality of all this kit. It just look a little presents as well. This is Games Workshop's present to us, the people. That didn't sound like Bane, I apologise. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this White Dwarf 40 years from 1977 to 2017. Grombrindal, the Space Dwarf, having his grog, beating up a goblin, hiding in a cake, review and unboxing. Enjoy it, guys. If you have any questions about anything else, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments below as well. If there's something I didn't cover and you're querying maybe something, I will happily look at the model and test it out if you didn't get to get your hands on one. So enjoy, guys. Hope you can get one yourself as well. And like I say, keep out for this guy being made in future in the channel, and also all for the future videos. And also, don't forget to drop a cheeky subscribe for us. This has been Cragum, saying goodbye.